I cannot imagine what it feels like, especially now in such polarizing times where we're watching the country crumble around us. And some of you are in relationships, whether it's familial based on blood or relationships like partnerships, where you can't actually talk to your partner about what's going on because you built your relationship tiptoeing around ideological differences, religious, spiritual differences. Love is love. We will just have to agree to disagree. The problem is you can't agree to disagree on foundational beliefs. Of course, as we grow and develop relationships and understanding and knowledge, we can change. But this person, that doesn't change. The inner you doesn't change. That's where your beliefs are. So now the analysis paralysis that you're having isn't just making you come to a realization or question your relationship with other people. You're having to do the same thing with yourself. But the world keeps spinning and things keep changing at a fever-pitched pace, which means you still have things to do. You still got to go to work. You still got to take care of the kids. You still got to go shopping. I can't imagine not being able to call my sister and raise hell about the things we both believe in, or my dad, or my friends, or my partner. If it weren't for them, I don't know how I would have gotten through this. I would have figured it out, but it's a hell of a lot harder when you have to do it yourself. I don't have to question the fact that if shit hits the fan, we're all aiming in the right direction, in the same direction. But now you have to figure out if you have to point at the other person and the other person is pointing at you. I'm speaking proverbially and literally. That's why I do not put my trust in other people blindly. Because if you can lay in the bed and you can make babies with somebody who you know probably wouldn't have your best interest at heart because they've proved it to you, you can't help me. You're not going to have an existential crisis meltdown on a Tuesday and then become the human being that you should be on a Wednesday. Those types of changes don't happen quickly, if at all. So I keep my circle really tight because there's way more of you all running around. Oh, and I'm not just speaking to white people, because some of you black and brown people are living in the same relationships. And in some cases, it's not even just a biracial or multiracial thing. You're in a house with skin folk that really are not your kinfolk. The learning curve is steep, or again, in some cases, not at all. So regardless of whoever this person is in your life, if they do not have your best interest at heart for the greater good, they are a liability, not an asset. And you'll have to judge yourself accordingly, because it's not a question of when the time comes. The time is here. The time is now.